everybody. I have my Cricut cutting. Right now it's cutting tags. It just cut me these ovals, okay? I have my old machine, my old Cricut. I don't even remember what this one is called. I have an expression, and I have the one, this might be the expression, but it's the one that takes the little plates, and I have so many of the little cartridges and the little plates, and I was like, you know what do I have in there? So today we are using Plantain Schoolbook. Plantain Schoolbook. That might even be the one that came with the Cricut, and it has tags. So look at some of the things it's got on there. It's got the oval and the circle and the heart, the square. I'm looking at the bottom down here. A star and a rectangle. There's a leaf. Look at those tags. And then a little cute little bag and another tag up there. Grass, and then all of the letters that you see here. And then there's a variety of ways of cutting the different things out. So it has stopped. It cut 4 of the tags with the pretty top, and I've got these cut out of some paper that I had used some of this paper already in the sewing journal. So anyway, today we are going to be using ovals. So I've cut these large ovals at 7 inches, and that's what we're going to be using. Let's get to it. Hi everybody, it's Julie, and today I needed oval pieces to be able to make my letter O, which is oval tags. Okay, so I decided to take out my old Cricut. I think this is the expression that I have, and I think this one might have came with my expression, this like I showed you in the beginning there. Okay, so I've chosen the oval, and so there's the oval. You can also get the oval with the hole already cut out. I chose to take it without the hole because I don't know which way I want to put this into my journal. I cut them at 7 inches, so it cut 2 of them on a paper. Okay, so it cut 2. And I also cut it out in this green, so I have 4 of those. But I wanted to show you something else, because the other thing is I am out of tags. So I right now have the machine cutting tags. Now first, I had it cut me some large tags. So these were 7-inch tags. So this is the tag. Same cartridge and everything, because right now I don't have time to be changing it out. But I wanted to show you. Look at here. It has an envelope. It's a library pocket. I mean, if you don't pull this down, it's an envelope. And here's the card that fits it. So, I believe, I'm going to try it, but I believe you can tell this to cut it at whatever you cut it at, and this will cut the same. So I will be checking that out to make sure. But yeah, so you can cut this kind of an envelope. And you guys, I've never played with this much. I mean, I have. So here's the tag that I'm using. And so it comes down, it's right here, but you can also get the roly-poly, which is a short, fat one. And so that is really cool. But what I wanted to show you is I have a stack of paper out there that just has a variety of, it's just a variety stack of paper. So what I do when I'm cutting this, so this is a 5 3/4 inch, and it'll cut 6. When I asked it to cut me 6 inch, it would only cut 2. So 5 3/4 inch is what I've got. And then here I have, these are at 5 inch. Okay, so it's a template for 5 inch. template for 5 3/4. This one has the 7-inch and the 4-inch tags on it. Okay, so I can take this page, and I think the train schematic is amazing. Okay, so there's a train schematic on here. I'm also thinking that this page would be awesome as not a tag going in this direction, but a tag coming down and going like for a top tuck. So I'm putting the stencil on here to get an idea of what I would get, and I think that it's pretty awesome. Okay, so this I can look at, and I can go 7-inch, and then I'll undo it, and then I'll take this and I'll put it at the top, and because I'll actually turn this over, and so they'll be in the right direction. Okay, so this gets fed in like this. Then I'll take these off, and I'll cut this, and then I'll turn it this way, and then I'll tell it to cut me 4-inch. So that's how I'm gonna do that. Then I have this rose, and this is what started this, is I've got that rose journal, and I have this rose page, and I was like, well, what can I do and get at least a couple of these? These will be great. I can use those in anything. So, so this one, which is our 5, oh, actually we can do either one. So we can do this one, or we can do this one. I like this one because you get more of the, well, do you get more? Anyway, we look at this. This one's got just little tiny pieces of leaves. Both of these I'm going to get 6-inch tags out of. So I can either get that, or I can get, oh, I really like that. And then I'll still have this piece and this piece. Well, this is what happens down here, so just pay attention. So this is what we end up getting. Okay, so that's what we get of that rose. So for here, yeah, we're going to go with this one. Okay, so this was the 5 3/4, because I get more out of that. Okay, so that's one of the things that I do. I'll cut some where it doesn't matter what where they cut, and then I can come back in and I can go ahead and figure out. Now this one just has one little picture down here in the corner of a camera. And I'm thinking I can put this with my, in the package with the pinup girls. And so, and then these can be for anything. So this one, same thing. So we'll use the same size for both of those. Okay, so that I just wanted to show you that if you have an expression, I'm pretty sure it's expression, because the other one's the Explorer. That's right. So it is the expression. If you have the Cricut expression, it's the old one, has the little books, has the cartridges, and you've never used it, and you'd like me to show you how I use mine, make sure you comment in the real comments down below and let me know. And maybe we'll go ahead and we'll do a craft with me, and we'll use that. Why did I go and use this one today? I did not want to get on the computer. I have a lot of other things I need to do today. And as soon as I get on that computer, you know, things start popping up and all this starts happening, and I need to get some stuff done. So I went to the expression because I don't have to go on to the internet. So remember that if you're, you know, the internet's down or you're getting frustrated with Design Space. But I love my cartridge machine, and I have a lot of cartridges, so I'm able to do a lot of shapes and things with it. And so, yeah, do you have one and you don't even use it? Because I hear a lot of people have them and don't even use them. So I wanted to look real quick. We also have a bag. We have this little certificate thing here. The bag might make cute tags. What do you think? I think I'll cut one of these out and let's see what it'll look like if we cut it into tags. It might be kind of fun for, you know, something that has like a, you know, like a shopping bag. It'll look like a shopping bag. That might be kind of fun. So this one has an apple and an award. And look at all the different things you can do with the award. So then you've got a flower and a leaf. And stars and a rectangle and the word blast. So if you're doing something with superheroes or something like that and you need a kaboom, there you go. You also have like the little atom thing. Hearts. Look at that heart. Yeah, I'm almost out of hearts. This isn't the one I use for my hearts, but I do own the cartridge for the one that I use for my hearts. Do you see this? This has the little things and and it's got the tags here. So we might try that. So let me know. Oh, I love this. The city. Isn't that cool? You got city and grass, and this grass has flowers in it. And trees. Mountains. So if you have an expression and you have Plant in School book, you guys, you got all those. And if you haven't explored any of the other ones, you can access this on Design Space. It might be even one of the free ones. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get back to what I'm doing. And we will be right back to make our oval tags. Hey everybody, it's Julie. We are working with ovals, as you've seen. So I have got 3 ovals cut with my Cricut here, and I have some scraps and some guest checks and some papers. So the first thing is these papers were kind of lightweight, so I want to make sure that they're going to be heavy enough. I'm going to go ahead and add the backing to this. Okay, now this one is not going to quite fit. It's from the inside cover of a Reader's Digest. This is going to be for the Rose Journal that I am working on finishing. So we're just going to go ahead and put that on there. Is it going to fit? Nope. Oh, but you know what? If we put the rip side, it might just look like it's supposed to be like that. There we go. Okay, so we're going to put that down, and we need to go ahead and clean it up. So I want to welcome you. Thank you so much for checking us out here at the Dear Julie channel. And if you are at the premiere, this would be Friday, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. We'd love to have you join us in the live chat. Just hit that live chat button right up there or right down there and come on in and join us. So I'm a little bit off, so I'm just going to cut it, make my own. Okay, we are making oval tags today. That is my O. Okay, so I have that for the back. And I'm going to go ahead and back these, and I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. We have 3 backed ovals. And so the next thing I want to do is I am going to add the guest check. And do I want to add it? Well, first of all, you know I'm going to rip this off, right? Okay, yes. Because I'm going to rip it off before it just falls off. So do I want to put it on the back? Or do I want to put it on the front? Let's see. I'm thinking on the back and kind of down like this. Okay, I want the G to be on. So I'm going to start my glue right here. I'm going to end my glue right here. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add my glue from there to there. And we are mass making, so we're going to do all 3 of these, if not exactly alike, very similar. Okay, so we're adding our guest check. So we've added a backing, we're adding our guest check. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing to this one. Let's go ahead and come over here. Guess what? We can go ahead and we don't have to worry about that place. Okay, we're going to start here. We're going to end here. And we'll put glue all in between. So we're adding like a little tuck here to the back, yet we didn't lose any journaling space because we added the guest check. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to the edge and go up. Okay. Okay, and remember, I'm going to do the same thing to that one. But to save time, I'm going to skip on. Okay, so just pretend like I did that one also. Okay, so that gives us a nice back. Okay, then we can turn these over and let's see. You know what? Let's go ahead and sew around the edge. That will be our third thing. Okay? So I'm going to sew around the edge. This is going to take a bit, so we'll be right back. Okay, so these are sewn. This one I was able to go around it twice. The other ones, both of them stopped. And I was like, okay, yeah, you don't want to do it, then don't do it. That's okay. So they went around once and a little bit, and so I'm okay with that. Okay, so we have, this is what the front looks like, and this is what the back looks like. If you want that to be the back. If you want this to be the front, then that can be the front. So okay, so we have done 3 things. We added the backing, we added the guest check tuck spot, and we added the stitching. Okay, so those are our 3 things, and now we need to finish them. So to start off with, I want to use her. And I'm going to put her right here on this edge. Okay, so I'm going to put her on the edge. Okay. She is from a pattern. She is actually from a pattern. Okay, let's go ahead. Her shoe and foot was compromised in the deconstruction of that pattern. Okay, so that is my first thing for this one. Okay, I just thought she would look cool on the side of that there. We have, I'm going to go ahead and just rip out this thread. So this is some more pieces from that bag that I had. I think you saw me use that a couple days ago. And then we'll just cover this up down here and make the pocket continue. So we're kind of like doing a build a pocket here. Okay. So we'll put that on there, and hopefully that will cover up the UPC is what I'm trying to cover. Okay, so we're collaging. Okay, and we still have a little bit of mess. I don't want to cover her foot. Okay. Maybe a piece of fabric eventually. Okay. So, yeah. So we'll be thinking about that. So possibly a piece of fabric. So there, that is a tuck spot. I love that. Okay. And now let's go ahead and we can do something to the front, and I'm probably going to end up doing this to all three of the fronts, and I'm probably going to wish I'd have done it before. I'm going to make a belly band on the front here. Okay. For this one, I'm going to make a belly band on the front. Okay. We'll go edge to edge. Go ahead and trim it. Okay, looks like an egg. Lego my ego. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm going to add this, and I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to make it a pocket. But I have a feeling this shiny paper here is going to give me problems. So we will use staples. Now, staples count as one of your things, actually. So technically, we will have added, oops. Huh. We had a, Houston, we had a little problem. Okay, then let's go kind of right in the middle. Okay. Okay, so we have a cute little pocket right here. And so we have her on the back, oh, and we're upside down. Okay, it's always fixable, right? We'll tear that off. So check before you commit. Okay, so that will go like that, and then it will hold, something else can go inside there. Okay, so you have two places that you can put things. Okay, so we added her and this and this, so and staples, so we are way over our 3. And okay, so now for this one, we're going to go ahead, let's do this again. Okay. Mass make. If you can continue to make things like you already did, then less thinking. Like, I already know that I need to check and make sure I'm in the right direction, right? Right. Okay, we have another one of these. Make sure in the right direction. I want this one to be over closer to this side. Okay, so there's that. And then I have her, and I think I'm going to put her right in the little pocket. She's going to live right there. Okay. Now, I think we'll go with the rickrack across. On this one. Okay, so we got a rickrack, and I think we want something up at the top. Let's see. Where did all those little clusters go? What if we do this little cluster up at the top, along with some rickrack. Okay, so we'll just add this up at the top like that. That gives us a large oval tag. Okay, so our three things or more: the belly band, we've already got the guest check, and then the rickrack, and we are going to add her. Now, I'm going to have to check and see if she needs to be distressed. I'll distress her, depending on what else is going on in the other one. Let's go ahead. We'll add some rickrack here. Okay, and then we're going to grab this piece, and I think we'll take this and just put this right here on the side, and this can come out of a pocket from the side. So we've got one that'll come out from the top and one that'll come out from the side. Okay, there you go. Okay. And so for our other one, now I'm thinking we have the whole piece here this time. So what if we go all the way across, okay, with our belly band? So we have a tuck on the back that can hold something, and we'll have a belly band on the front that can hold something. Okay. Go ahead and trim that around. And trim this side around. Okay. Add our guest receipt. Oh, we're using the stapler because it's shiny. Okay, I'm not going to use the rickrack on this one because I don't want to waste it on the rose and then not be able to use more of it in the sewing journal. It's just perfect for the sewing journal. Okay, so there's that. And then in my rose stuff, I have these stickers. So let's see. You know what? I think we'll go with this one and we'll just put it up against this edge here. Okay. Okay, so we got our staples and this and this. So cool. I love it. You know, we could go ahead and add a piece of the lace down here. So this is another lace that's from a shirt. Yeah, we'll go ahead and I'm going to put it on the sticker because the sticker has regular paper. Okay, gotta get it under there. Okay. There we go. And I'm gonna cut these off because they are distracting. Okay, so there's that. And then we'll want to put something up here. So how about we add a little bit more of this. Here's one of the roses, two of the roses. Okay. Okay. And I think we'll put it on the back. Okay, putting it down. On the back. Okay. Oh, I like it. You know, we did have, well, I was going to say we have a small rose over here that we could put up here, but I think I need to use more, you know, these roses in a couple of other places in the journal. So that gives me an oval tag that goes in this direction. Okay. We still have our guest check. And so I think that's really, really cool. And then something can go in here. And you know what? I'm looking at this and I'm going to give her a sewing machine. The other one got thread on the other side. So let's go ahead, give her a sewing machine. Now remember, when this actually gets into the journal, I can add more to it. We only need to finish one of our 3 required. But it's like I'm working on these 2 journals, and there you go. Okay, so we'll add that little sewing machine out here. And let's see. Wait, we've got pattern. it just feels like, oh well. When it gets into the journal, I will play with it and see if I have something that I can. Ooh, how about we add a button? And you know what we can do? We'll add staples to the button like they do when they're on a button card. Sometimes on a button card they'll have staples. So this is just one of the cardstocks that I had in my stash. And so it's in the journal, the sewing journal box. I think we'll put that up here. So the snippets are from the flour sack fabric from the snippet day. Snippet day. You know what I have over here? I have some bling. Bling is always good. Well, maybe not always, but I like bling, so we'll do our dot, dot, dot on that one. And this one, we'll go dot, 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 but it'll have purple one on the middle. Okay. There we go. Okay, so we have 3 tags. Let's go ahead and clean this up. We'll be right back and see what we got. And this is what we made. We made 3 oval tags, and I had cut the ovals out on my Cricut. I actually pulled out my Cricut Expression, the one with the cartridges, and enjoyed doing that. And then I cut a stack of tags this tall. So many tags. Yay! While I was doing other things. So this is the one that will be for the Rose journal, and it has a place that it can also get a couple of tags. So I have this little tag. Okay, so maybe that, maybe something else can go in there. And then for the other side, maybe one of the larger green ones. Okay, so that is a possibility. And the tags that I made have very large holes in them. So, but we have a belly band on this side and we have a tuck on this side. So for the first part, I had my oval base. We added a backing to all of the pieces. These ones got Holy Dot paper, and these are Holy Grill paper, and these ones, and then this one that was from a Reader's Digest. And then we had added the guest check, so you still have a place to write, but you also have a tuck space, and we added the stitching to all 3. Okay, so that was our 3 things. Then we went ahead and we added her and the thread to the back here. And so I just thought she looked really cool with the guest check, so I wanted to put her with the guest check. Then for this side, we have the belly band again, and it can hold a tag, it could hold a guest check, or it could be left so that you could add something yourself. Okay, so again, we have a tuck. Both of these have a tuck spot, and both have the belly band. Okay, so now for this one, we went ahead, we did the belly band, added the guest receipt. There is a little spot here that could have a smaller tag could go in there. But I do have these tags that I made also. So maybe that could go in there. That looks pretty cool right in there. Okay. and then a smaller tag could go in here. We used one of the snippets, added these rickrack. We stapled it, and then we ended up adding this little paper button here also. So that is that one. Then this one, we went ahead again, the belly band, the rickrack, the guest receipt piece. We went ahead and we put her in here in the pocket. And so again, we have a spot for a tag here. Okay, I love that. And we have the tuck space on the back. So that is those two. Okay, so the front and the back. And then this one, we went ahead and we did it horizontal or landscape. Again, it's backed. It has the guest check. It has the stitching. Then for its at least 3, we added the belly band, the stapling, the sticker, the lace, and the lace tab. So, yeah, and then this one, the tab is on this side, so it might actually stick out the journal. So these were 7-inch on that cartridge that I used, and 7-inch ovals. So I think they turned out really, really cool, and I think they're going to be a great addition to the rose and to the sewing journals. So what do you think, and which one is your favorite? And are you going to try some oval tags? I think the oval tags are a lot of fun. You've seen me. I've been doing them a little more and more. The round and the oval. I just think that it's fun to have something a little different. So there you go. I hope you have an amazing day and that you enjoy your weekend. We will be here 10:30 Pacific Standard Time on Saturday and on Sunday. We'd love to have you join us in the live chat during the premiere, 10:30 Pacific Standard Time. So thank you all for being here. Have an amazing day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye-bye. Here's what I cut. These are the leftover pieces, and I have those in here by color or by theme so that they can come out and go along with those. So after I cut some of the other pieces, I also cut some little teeny tiny tags. Okay, so we cut those. But I have all these tags in a variety of random papers. So I have some chairs and some teapots and some keys for Alice in Wonderland, and then I have these pop bottle ones for and these cameras for the pinup girl kits. And then I just cut, oh, and I've got these for rain. It rained last night, by the way. Yay! And so just a variety. And so finally I have some tickets. These were actually cut at 5.5. Okay, so 5.5, and again, remember I used my expression machine, and I am so excited to have those. And then I also have these little ones that will fit when I do the double tuck. And I'll go back and I'll do some more of those. And I also cut some for the Emerald Patreons for their kit. For April. So now I got to get back to work.